that one.
Huh? Because I'm fat.
Show some skin. Show some skin.
Solutions. Are we starting?
Yeah, so today might be a problematic show.
Because
I'm sleepy.
And I am also sleepy.
But he's sleepy for the one where he came from the rave at 5 in the morning. So he's had 4 hours of sleep. So he's like super hype. Me, I'm sleepy for... I didn't get my regular 9 hours. I got like 7. That doesn't work for me.
And also I am Onyango.
Kenya Tourism Board. Hired...
How you guys doing today? Are you having a good day? It's about to go to shit.
Hired Eddie Kenzo to be their like tourism ambassador, right? So the first time I saw this,
you need to state it properly. They had Eddie Kenzo to sell Kenya to Uganda. Tourism ambassador of Kenya to Uganda.
Yes. So basically the same thing that the South African Tourism Board
did with Sauti Sol.
Yeah, like, oh, Sauti Sol, come to our country, show Kenyans that were amazing and stuff. Great. So that's what Kenya Tourism Board is trying to do. The first time I heard of this on Twitter was when guys were like, how can you hire Ugandan to be a tourism ambassador? What do you mean? But I'm like, okay, if you're gonna sell...
You're selling to Uganda,
Ugandans don't even like Kenyans. Why would you send a Kenyan to sell Kenya to? They'll think that we're just being normal. Oh, Kenya is the best. You know how Kenyans have this thing when they go to Uganda and Tanzania? Like, oh my gosh, this beer doesn't taste like Kenyan beer. I feel like telling Kenyans to go to Uganda to market Kenya is failing.
It's counterproductive
because Kenyans have too much ego. Like you see when Kenyans walk into anywhere in East Africa, they're like, oh my gosh, Uganda, oh my gosh, Tanzania, where's your Wi-Fi?
Just because we've had the better economy and better infrastructure for the longest time
and all that fun stuff. But seriously,
but also these countries are catching up. And also, they don't appreciate that that's not how to sell to someone.
Of course not.
You can't
don't
talk
sell
down
a
to
Kenyan
them.
to sell Kenya, because we do that anyway, but we do it arrogantly. So it makes sense to send a Ugandan to have a campaign in Uganda for Kenya Tourism Board. That's not what I'm against.
The tweet that that you sent, the guy had a thread running. He had one tweet that was very succinct. I was very happy about that tweet. He said, "Why would you send? Go to YouTube, search Eddie Kenzo, look at his views." Show me a Kenyan with so many views
who speaks Luganda.
There's none. Drops mic, goes on. It's like it's simple marketing. Like if you want to communicate, like it's localizing your content.
Speak to the people in the language that they understand.
Exactly.
So that's not what I'm against. Me, what I'm against is the shit job that KTB is doing generally as a whole in marketing Kenya. Like Sour, great. This is a separate campaign.
Send
You've
to
taken
Uganda,
that's fine. How are you selling to us?
Me, I don't even know what KTB means, and I'm Kenyan.
I mean,
please,
guys.
Start
for example, every single person who is not paid by Kenya Tourism Board does a better job of marketing Kenya.
Everyone.
For example,
anyone with an iPhone who's from Kenya.
Anyone with a phone.
In fact, anyone with a phone.
8 million Kenyans with a smartphone are doing a better job than KTB at marketing Kenya. For example, Magunga Williams, who just won at Bloggers Association of Kenya,
Blog of the Year,
Kenyan Blog of the Year. Did you see those pictures that he was taking when he went to London?
And also, Magunga just started taking pictures last week.
I mean, guys,
KTB has a budget
for these things. Any photographer you can mention, Mutua Madeka, Marv. Picture
anyone who even has Google can market picture guy. Anyone who has Google can market Kenya better than KTB has been doing for the last how many years.
Who are you selling Kenya to? I get selling Kenya to Ugandans, great, but how about you start at home? Like, if
first of all, get the message right, because you're selling to Uganda. What are you selling to Uganda? What are you selling to
First
them?
of all,
you've not even packaged that thing properly.
How is it that Sauti Sol is doing for South Africa, but you guys haven't a Sauti Sol to do for Kenya? How about all the runners?
Sauti Sol has already been on tour in Kenya. Like, their tour was a very good marketing tool for Kenya. Did you not like?
But they did it by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. KTB, these are things you should be sponsoring. Take someone else who is Kenyan on tour to perform on your dime, and then take pictures.
The way Safaricom is, let me tell you, Safaricom should just take over. In fact, outsource.
Outsource to Safaricom. They'll form a department.
Have you seen Safaricom ads? Everyone knows the lyrics and the ad libs to Nikona. Wakuji. Nikona.
Dude, first of all, they were on a mountain. A mountain.
The choir.
A mountain.
R. Kelly showed up in this bitch.
Like
you were getting salvation from the ad, guys.
They were white
there was harmony
on a mountain that is made of soil and grass, and they were clean.
They went all over. Chichi did one yoga pose on the beach.
Listen,
for
you can do
2
better.
seconds. I mean,
Safaricom was selling mobile telephony, and they marketed the country better than you.
What are you doing?
Be aware.
What are you doing? Millennials like traveling. Do you know if you just give them a nice budget plan, because you know all the places. You're Kenya Tourism Board. You know all the places. Give them a nice. What are we hashtagging? Hashtag Wavu. Just give them a nice package that's 10 G's or some shit. They start saving in June for December. They're under new management now, so maybe things will change.
We'll hope and wait.
But because I've worked with KTB before, and I'm just like, guys, but you can do so much better with so little. It's not even a money.
Do you remember those magical Kenyan videos? They were trying to sell to the world how Kenya is beautiful and magical, and all I saw were white people and giraffe. I'm like, unless I live in a different Kenya, there's like 99,000 different other things that you can show.
First of all, I don't know. Are national parks exciting to Kenyans?
They are.
They are. Because me, I don't get excited. More. I feel like I've seen, like when you're in Kenya,
but
that won't work on a Kenya because
you're in the top echelon. You're in the creme de la creme of this country.
You tie your hair back, okay.
There are people who have never even been to Naivasha. Those are the people you're trying to reach because they think it's expensive.
But you guys who know all the places,
your KTB, you should know.
You have the listings of all the hotels, all the places to go, the budget. Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? We can help you. We can help you. Safaricom can help you. Like,
anyone can help you. Reach out, and not to your cousin, not to your auntie. Like, don't give it to someone who is related to you or your friend.
Unless they're good at it. If they're good at it, that's different.
But that's not a criteria you should use. This is my relative, so give them the work. No.
You know how like
Dubai built an island.
They have to build things and then sell
and towers.
And it's already here.
They have sand.
Like it's so easy.
That's all they have, sand and oil. And people go there all the time. As we have like grass and sand and oil and beaches and wildebeests.
National parks. Dude.
And geysers.
And volcano and old
and hot springs where you can boil eggs.
Yeah, like in my shags.
Well, there's a place where water, goes upstream, up the hill. It's like if you pour the water, it goes up. It's like, what sorcery is this?
The thing that I also wanted to ask was, do you think that that advertising would work? Like, I know we all remember all our fantastic ads. I have so many favorite ads, guys, but they're all old. The point is, I have very many favorite ads,
and the point is, they are very good.
But will they make you buy the thing that they're advertising?
Which is what we were discussing earlier. There's some adverts that when they play, they'll adequately sell whatever they're trying to sell. Like you can't really sell the experience of drinking alcohol through a video, but you can sell the experience.
That's pretty much okay.
It's harder. Let me say that you can sell tourism. You can sell a place because part of the fun of a place is seeing it. You will see it on video and you're like, wow, that's amazing.
Do it for the
gram.
And
then you go there and see it yourself and it's even more amazing. You're like, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, especially for marketing a country, this is something that's proven to work.
And it's an easy sell. Like, you're not trying to sell Airtel money. Do you know what I mean?
Like, you don't have to build this shit.
Like, it's there for you. What's the problem?
Do better.
Leave your comments below. Show us your favorite pictures so that we can look at them and put them
Tell
on
us your favorite ads that have ever been done by Kenyans about Kenya and Kenyan things.
Basically, Safaricom. So you know Safaricom even has a campaign called "This Is My Kenya" #This Is My Kenya, where you put up like your favorite pictures of Kenya.
Listen, KTB, just pay Safaricom.
Just pay Safaricom.
You don't even need to tell us.
You don't even.
Just do it. You'll brand it KTB all you want, but just give them money.
Because why are you doing these things? There's so many people you can be using. Tell us what you think, guys. Do you think we should be using Kenyan ambassadors? Do you think Eddie Kenzo is a good idea? Do you have better pictures of Kenya? Do you have packages? Do you want us to come to your hotel and write about it and talk about it?
Basically, give us money. We want to eat.
Yeah. I mean.
Not me.
Okay.
Us.
Okay.
You. Stop it.
Bye-bye, dude. You look nice with your hair tied back.
Thank you. I'm so handsome.
All the hooks. All.
No,
you put like a full more thing.
You should like dye one strand.
You are pushing it. That's a good idea.